I've been immersed in music since I was 5, always practicing in some way, shape, or form. At this point, it has become almost, for the lack of better words, ineffable. Theory without practice means nothing to me. So while I watched and practiced all those techniques, such as diddles, French, singles, paradiddles, molar, push pull, ekbitter, parafal flats. All those techniques and rudiments learned on DVDs, on YouTube, and in person. Most importantly, I practiced a lot. The same logic applies to the body. What you put in determines what you can give out to whatever insanity life decides to throw at you. So I'm fairly deliberate about nutrition. The basics have kind of intrinsic value that compounding returns cannot replicate. So a carrot isn't just a carrot. It's compounded investment. Mm. The shift that consistent and continuous. The shift that continuous and consistent training creates is at first subtle, might be minuscule, seemingly non-existent at first. Then one day it becomes visceral. You feel it before you can name it. My relationship with carrots is admittedly idiosyncratic. And at night when I'm on my board, there's something almost liberating about it. The wind, the tranquility, no performance, no audience, no noise, no nothing. It occurs to me that it's been more than cathartic in ways I did not expect. On quieter nights, it's where I find solace. Less about release, but about stillness. It's one of the few spaces where I exist without commentary or the noise of my own mind. I also use what's called traditional grip on the drums, which I find aesthetically pleasing. Also, the asymmetry of it, as opposed to matched grip, I find it gravitating, and I'm hugely gravitated to. There's a subtlety to it that most people miss. It's not just about technique, it's intention. People read confidence onto me, which is a paradox I've never been able to fully resolve. The reality is far more nuanced than the surface suggests. Um, Drumming has, over the course of years, helped me look at myself in a metacognitive way. It involves all four limbs and your cognition simultaneously, so I'm essentially in dialogue with my own entire body. It's also helped me observe my own patterns of thinking from a third-person perspective. I sublimate a lot of emotions into drumming. There was a period of period of time where I found myself in this liminal space between the warmth of people that I considered family and that I trusted, and the reality of what was actually transpiring. A quiet kind of betrayal. Figuratively lacerating, if I'm honest. Drumming was where I processed all that. English is also kind of like a second skin that I could slip in and out of. In college, I studied French and German, and it got rusty over the course of years. But English is at this point like a second skin that I could slip in and out of without thinking. And drumming has become close enough to proprioception. It's not something I do anymore. It's something I am. あ、友達は0人です。